Good morning, everyone. Kansas Sports HQ here, episode 57, season 2. Good morning. How are you guys?
It's chilly. It's weird.
Feels great, actually.
Very nice.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Little
Being the
sprinkle.
early bird, getting out of the house,
Yeah.
Oh,
feeling the
you're here.
cool air.
Welcome.
Nice and cool.
Yeah, we'll take the sprinkles. You know, we got a complex to set up still.
65 in the office today. Instead of 85,
That's true.
which was still much cooler than it was down in the trip.
Oh yeah. I feel like when the doors are open and the sun is just beating and the wind's blowing it through, it just sits in here.
It does.
Yeah. Good for downstairs when the wind actually blows.
It does for show.
Yeah. So
So
this.
there's your old man talking. Let's move
If you don't start by talking about the weather, then what do you
I mean,
do?
yeah.
You see,
We've
the screened-in back
kept
porch.
the boomers. All right.
The screened-in back porch.
Got it.
So,
These
real good this morning.
these
As long
guys
as I'm drinking my coffee.
What's that old country song?
Take me home.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
A
that's
little,
the one.
little Denver.
Just talked about what porch.
Yeah, I call that the Liars Club. Like when I worked at the YMCA when I was in college, there were like a bunch of old dudes that would pull the tables together and just sit there and tell stories.
It's like, I can't believe it. It's like,
Hey Dave, you got that decaf stracked up? All right, I already drank my 1 cup for the day. Like, bro, it's 5 a.m. Your 1 cup for the day.
Here's a blue collar working, have them up at 4 a.m. no matter.
Oh yeah,
Just
oh yeah.
wide awake.
Too funny.
My dad.
Well, what's on the docket for today? Because we're gone for a week at least here after this concludes. I know there's some
Vacation, baby. We get nice vacation.
right.
Well,
we running
will be
around
out
all
of the
over the
office
place.
It
quite a
is
bit.
workation.
Workation.
Going to beautiful Goddard, Kansas.
Yep, it's a nice place.
A 5-star resort.
Hot feet.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing like just barefoot on turf and just sun rays beating you down.
Man,
I'm
on.
imagining it right.
Yes.
I did find a walking boot. So do you want me to bring it?
Well, not unless I'm...
We will have all things on hand. Walking boot, crutches, maybe a wheelchair. Sean progressively gets worse as
wheel
the week.
myself over to first.
Wednesday night, boot. Thursday night, crutches. Friday night, get him the wheelchair.
What is going on? Between the hours of 10 and 5 p.m. 10 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Yeah, you know, just is what it is. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. It's going to be cool.
Well, it'll be hot.
Hopefully, I mean, I think we're good to it. I mean, have you announced all of the teams?
No, I sure haven't. I mean, they're on our website, which I just got done playing with. So, like, you'll see an event schedule that'll start popping up. But yeah,
Well, I mean, we're good. We're good to go. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
yeah, we'll see how it all lands. You know, I think 20 to 22 teams sounds fun. This weekend, though, I get to hang out at West Urban because the Hap Dumont 19U tournament is the opportunity for their champion to enter in the Summer Ball Showdown, sponsored by Hap Dumont.
Shout out Hap Dumont.
Yeah, man. Thanks for getting kids the opportunity to see what it's like to play at the next level.
Right.
I think Sheldon, you hit it right on the head about, you know, just having that opportunity and all those things. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're grateful that Hap Dumont partners with us and allows us to do that. I don't want to get on another rant again, but we can if you want to. I don't know. How about player loyalty? Let's dig into that because the KCLB had obviously the tournament is set. For the postseason, you have the Curve, obviously, as number 1. Number 2, Valley Center Mud Daubers winning at home.
I know, it's crazy.
Number
Now
two.
we're going to be
Number
at
2
home for 2 more
Friday.
games.
Yeah,
Friday, Saturday.
and then you also have Mulvane taking the 3 spot. They got hot, and then I guess you guys just said,
Well, guess what? They had their 4 runs they scored last night, all unearned. Shout out right fielder. I won't say his name, but he dropped a routine fly ball that would have been the 3rd out. Anyway,
And then
Wow.
proceeded to score 4.
they proceeded to score 4 after that.
Oh, gotcha.
So we fell down 4-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the top of the 3rd.
But
Then
that's
the
okay.
bats awoke, and Mulvane made a few mistakes. And our pitchers
now
really
he's talking
Fabian
about baseball.
All right. Fabian again?
again.
Oh,
Look
love
at
that.
this.
Quality innings, man.
This guy might be somebody. But, I translated to him very simply. I don't need you to throw it hard. I need you to throw strikes.
That last thing too, he was out of gas. He was lobbing it in there.
Really?
Yeah. But he threw 4 over 4 plus
It's
on
good.
Monday, and then he threw 3 last night. So it's good.
Sounds like
He's
he's
in.
getting wound up for SBS.
Yeah. Hopefully, probably won't throw him on Friday. He'll need another day, maybe Saturday if we need him.
Sure. I take it he did make it back from El Dorado because you didn't know.
Yes, he did. He did.
And then your number 3 spot, Mulvane. Number 4, Park City. Number 5,
Park City won last night.
Wellington. Number 6,
They did.
El Dorado. Number 7, Moose.
Aldo snuck into 6. Huh?
So you'll have
Or 7. Or no, 6, sorry. Wow. Bad math. They won 2 games.
Yeah,
back
so
to back, which popped them up.
El Dorado is traveling
So
to Mulvane on Friday. The Moose will visit the Mud Daubers. And then you'll have another game right back at Westside Athletic Field with the Rangers hosting the Wellington Heat.
So you got Moose and Dobbs. Moose might have an ace up their sleeve for Friday.
No, we know.
So I'm just gonna say there's been some promotions down there in Winfield. He's had an extra couple days to lock in. So I'm just saying that could be an upset. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Every billboard down in Winfield just got his face on it.
And he's like got that serious face.
Tune in Friday. Valley Center.
We've gone to Valley a lot. We know what it's like up
Ace
there.
takes the bump. Last time he pitched at Valley.
Got a dub.
I mean,
I'm just
I
you go back to the same thing. Like
there
you
is
try to keep it going.
An opportunity to be disruptors is always fun.
It could happen.
You know what
So
I
who you
mean?
got? So Mulvane will play El Dorado then.
Yeah, I just said the matchups.
Park City plays Wellington. So they just played, so they're just gonna
I guess we're playing the
mix match.
repeater.
But that one's gonna be I guess it'll just be back at Park City. Interesting.
he just didn't listen to anything.
Mulvane.
he said.
No, he didn't listen to anything.
So I wonder so how does that shape out if you go, let's say, just wild hair here. El Dorado beats Mulvane. So then the Moves beat Valley Center. And we'll say Park City beats Wellington just to have one of those. So then you would go
Moves to the Curve
and then Park City
at Valley.
And no, El Dorado.
No, it'd be El Dorado at Park City.
City.
Yes.
So that's about the only way that Park City could host on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Moose lose, Eldo lose.
It's the trickle effect. The lowest seed will play the number 1 seed.
Right. Just wondering where I can go to do things. That's all that matters to me.
Oh, to clean up per se. I gotcha.
I care more about getting
Visual learner over
Yes.
here.
So then if Mulvane wins, Valley wins, then all those other ones are done, basically.
Yep.
No matter what, one of those two is going to play the curve. Good to know. By design.
I guess.
Keep up around.
So We're
You
not
don't
gonna confirm who the coach of the year is, but Sean, I'd like to ask you, who do you think the coach of the year should be for the KCLB, or coach of the summer? Yeah. Just
Just so you guys know, Sean does not get a vote. So not yet. Anyway. Maybe one day.
BS, honestly. Yeah, that's a good question.
Talk us through your thought process.
yeah. Walk us through it.
What makes your vote the vote? What do you think about when voting for coach of the year?
I think you got to look at where a team was last year, and I understand, like, a lot of times it's like a brand new team every year.
Sure.
But what a good team can do for a community is pretty huge. So
Yep.
I would probably say Zeke from Mulvane would be my vote.
And why?
Well, first of all, he's the only selfish reason. He's the only team that beat us in the season series this year. So,
okay.
And where he had to take over in the process, and obviously there was some help there and everything, but where he had to take over in the process and to where he got them going in the second half, I mean, it was between us, Mulvane, Park City, and Wellington, basically punching each other up and down all season long. But I mean, I would say just from where they were, where he had to take over the process, where they were last year, where it seemed like they would start off hot and fizzle out every single year. He's kind of got those guys playing really, really well right now, and get them playing together, and had some guys step up to pitch, and obviously great offense. So with I think some reinforcements coming. I don't know. I think every team's got some reinforcements coming. So I would probably say Zeke. I know.
Who's your close second then?
It'd be a toss up for me between probably how you could go anyway. Yeah, the rest of the way. I think you could even make an argument for like Rod. I think Eldo was really, really tough looking in the first half, and those guys have played a lot better in the second half. And then Compton obviously has done a good job with being in first place, but then you kind of, I would say, like between like Cam and Chartrand being first year coaches too, both have done a very fine job. I mean, Chartrand had Park City, and he was coaching the other all-star teams, so but you just never know with players leaving and coming and going. I have to give a shout out to my guy Chris.
Sure.
We have all of our big bats left. I mean, other than like Major. I mean, Major slug wise is still slugging, but I mean, all of our slug left. And we lost a really good arm, which probably was the biggest impact because we had to put guys into a starting role that are not starters. So, and to the team that Chris put together and then holding it together throughout the season, I could even make an argument for Chris to be first, but I won't say my own guy. All right, I won't say my own guy because we went 9-4 in the second half after all of that. So keeping the team together and still losing guys, it's kind of crazy. So hopefully we got the right core together for the postseason. But yeah, I would say probably Zeke won, and then I'm not really going to give it 2 because there's a lot of different people who could win it. You could go chalk and just go Compton there, or you can, there's a lot of different ins and outs you can look at. And me being an assistant, kind of sitting back and seeing, and then being in here every day, seeing this side of things and going out and playing is another thing, another perspective that I hold that other people don't. So my vote matters.
We'll do the
you were going to be the
rundown here.
tiebreaker if it came down to it. So it's good to know that you had deep insight on what you would have come up with.
You've been watching. We love that.
Because the last thing is I'm not going to get yelled at by people for something.
You're like, this is the winner. By the way, it's Sean over there. He's the tiebreaker.
So you have the Kansas Curve ending the regular season at 20-10. The Valley Center Mud Daubers 18-12. Mulvane Patriots 17-13, Park City Rangers 16-14, Wellington Heat 16-14, El Dorado at 10-20, and Midwest Moose at 8-22. Sean, you want to take a wild guess at who leads the league in batting average? You can guess the team.
We'll take a wild guess.
Mm-hmm. Or do you know? How about this? They're ending the regular season at .56.
So 560.
Yeah.
As
567.
baseball players.
Yeah.
567.
Oh, shoot. It's not one of my guys.
Nope.
One
One of your guys is on that list, but he's
sure.
400.
Drum right.
No.
Pellion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 6. Now, me saying the number's not going to help me figure out who it is.
Patriots.
Oh, okay.
Caden Kiefer. Quality ABs. Man, I can't. Those guys having 71 quality at bats.
Freddie Nolan still on that list?
Nope.
He's
Jackson
still on that list pretty late, even though
Jackson Steele is the leader in that side of it. RBIs. Any idea there? You guys don't even have a dude on there anymore.
Golly, dude. Caden Kiefer's slugging 967.
Yeah.
Is that
Clayton
that's
Brassfield.
the catcher, right?
He's a two-way guy.
Brassfield has 37
He's
RBIs.
a bigger dude. He's in here. He works out quite a bit in here.
Okay. He
Kinda
never
bigger dude.
bats against us.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what the numbers are on that because I don't feel like
OBP,
he's hit a ton. But maybe.
Daxton Horton, 680.
He pitched against us last night, but I haven't.
he's
He's pitched
stoned.
against us like twice. But
He's
I've
kind of
never
like
seen him
a
against us.
kind of bridge guy. Could be kind of a closing guy, but
He's a good, decent arm.
he competes, which is what I like. Brassfield finally broke out and took home runs by a storm.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 9, leading the league now.
Yeah. Max slowly trickling down. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what the postseason has for you guys. Schedule's already up. We'll just let it run and see where it goes.
It's gonna be a fun weekend. Hopefully we get good weather.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's gonna be warm again, probably.
Anybody chasing the forecast to see what it is?
I saw rain today and tomorrow, but all roads lead through Valley Center.
Yeah.
So it
There
doesn't
we
matter.
go again.
It doesn't matter.
Make sure to tell Zeke to put all the tarps out. Let's get the whole field covered.
Yeah.
And we'll just go to Ollie's.
All of the field.
Yeah.
We'll get Ollie's. We'll go to Ollie's and just get really long tarps, fold them up, and put them over the dirt.
Lay 'em everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Soak the outfield. Well, that'll be good. Teams are obviously the end of the season is just crazy. Like it's just absolutely wild. All these guys and lack of commitment and the way that things. I had 2-hour-long conversations with coaches last night because guys are leaving. They're not telling them what's going on. They're not communicating. Blah 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 blah. Like it's kind of sad. And you get on Twitter, X, whatever, you get on there and see it. Like it ain't just here. Like it's everywhere. So I see Northwoods teams that are crying out for guys. Like we need we got 2 weeks left. Blah blah blah. It's just players in this day and age, dude. They just lack. And I was reading a thread earlier before we started this, which is what I was going to talk about. But like, guy was looking for pitching. Hey, like everybody. And then on top of that, you see these guys, bitching and moaning like, well, these seasons are too long. Like they're playing too much. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, did they sign up to do this? Or did we hold them at gunpoint to come play?
Well,
Like, what are we talking about here, dude? Like,
that's,
the
you don't know how
reality of
Valley Center recruits.
Right. It's just like, dude, like, how about we get on to the kids about doing what they say they're going to do? Like, how about we say, hey, like, be a grown man and pay attention to what you're committing to. And if you don't think that you can commit to it, then don't do it. And or be upfront about, hey, I will not be able to do this, but I can do this, or I'm willing to do that, or like learn how to be a good communicator. Don't blame the Northwoods because they play until August. Like, sure, that's a long season, but that's what you signed up for. Like it
really
like,
isn't that
and it's
long of a
not,
season.
but it's not my
They're
opinion there. It's
thinking-
just it's insane to me that we always are trying to pass the blame away from the kid or the young adult rather than being like, no, dude, like, why don't you just do what you said you were going to do? Like, why don't you fulfill a commitment and understand what it means to commit to something?
Dude,
Like,
that's the how many
it's so
times
soft.
how many times like I would think back to when I was growing up, and I did something I didn't want to do because I committed to it, and my parents made me stay there as long as possible because I
sure.
committed to it. Whether that's a sport, going this place instead of this place, like, oh, I can. And sometimes my parents made the commitment for me.
Uh-huh. Oh, 100%.
And guess what? I still had to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Even though I had no say in it. And my friends were doing this other thing, but I made this commitment. So I got to go do this. And that's just how life, like, you need to learn how to do that. But that's not how many of these kids were raised or taught. It's like, oh, just do whatever the hell you want to do.
Well, I think there's laziness on both sides, but I don't know. Like the more that I listen to things and see these situations, like I don't think it's always the parents. Like I know that's the default, like automatic, like, oh, well, that's how they were, whatever. But what I have found in a lot of these conversations is a lot of the times these dudes tell their parents something completely different.
yeah.
Like they'll call mom and dad and, like, oh yeah, like, it's just, they'll feed them a whole line of nonsense. Like that has nothing to do with reality. And then their parents are like, well, yeah, come home. Like that's ridiculous. Like I can't believe that they're making you do that. And then we call them and we're like, hey, what's going on with this? And they're like, oh, well, he said that you guys had this, 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 and this. And we're like, none of that is true. Like why? And and that's where I blame, parents just automatically like going with something without like doing a little bit of.
Guess what? Your kid's a liar.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
All
I don't
the
know
kids
if
are.
I mean, we've had kids tell us the most outlandish things at points of time. I mean, I had a guy tell me his grandfather passed away one time, and that was a complete lie. Like, I called his parents, I called his mom. Hey, I just wanted to, give my condolences, whatever his name was, is, saying he's heading home because his grandfather passed away. I just wanted to let you guys know we'll make sure that we get you guys your whatever refunded. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? And I'm like, no, that's what he told me. She's like, I'll call you back. You know what I mean? Like this kid literally like made up some BS, like just to get out of his stuff. And it's like, dude, what in the world? Like, I don't know. It's just, I mean, kids do it all the time. Like we hear everything, like everything under the sun. Oh, well, my aunt's having surgery. And I'm like, okay, I understand. Like, and that's life. Like that happens. Like that's real. Like I get that. But are you the doctor? Like, are you going to do the surgery? Like, I mean, I just don't understand how that correlates to why you need to go. I just don't get it. Like, but then they want to make me feel bad or our coaches feel bad for asking questions. It's like, nah, dude, like you got to hold the line. Like
you
got to
call me a liar? Yes.
Yes,
we are.
What
we have
about
to do our due diligence.
What about you? What about the guys who pull their kid out? Oh, he's uncommitted, but has offers. He just thinks he's too good for this. And then completely tells you that, oh, you should, they're uncommitted, so they need to be considered injured so they could go throw for other programs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't, because
what's that?
It happened. I'm not saying names. It happened.
What?
Somehow they ended up in Nashville. Maybe
we're hurt, but we're going to go play somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we were playing for you right-handed. We're playing for them left-handed. So that's the difference. Yeah, I don't know. Like
some amphibious action there.
It's wild to me to hear like some of these coaches talk about that. It's mainly just Twitter talk, but it's just crazy hearing all of the different perspectives on the stuff. And I'm just like, dude, just don't do it from the jump if you're not going to see it all the way through. Like, it's just that simple for me.
In the world of instant gratification, commitment went out the window.
Yeah. And on top of that, like, you don't know what you don't know. Like, how do you know what's going to happen if you're not there? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's wild. I'm telling you, it's a wild, wild end every single summer. And it seems like, I don't know. I mean, some spots, I think it was better this year. Some spots, I guess by the numbers in certain teams, it was definitely better for different ones. And then There's some that some way, somehow they ended up worse, but it's wild to watch it kind of happen. And I don't know, just in a world of sports, I don't know why you don't want to play. That's the one question that I can't figure out. Like I don't
If
get
you
that.
never saw yourself playing the whole summer and you didn't agree beforehand to do this half or this half, then why did you show up?
Yeah.
Like,
I
can only
you signed a contract.
Don't tell anybody. You sign the contract, you pay, whatever. You don't tell anybody. But then like 2 weeks and yeah, I think I was only going to throw 25 innings this year anyway, or this summer. And I'm like, and then
who'd you talk to about that, bud? And where'd you get that number in your head? It's mind-boggling to me.
Redneck Macbeth says, as a father who has a son that pitches for the Dobbers, we as a family appreciate the opportunity to play. The grind never stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, sounds like you hold them accountable.
I love that.
Well,
dude, when you look back, like, dog, you only get to play for so long.
I know. Like,
and then you're going to look back and be working like everybody else is working and be like, oh, man, I kind of wish I kept playing as long as I could.
Yeah.
Every single player
look at Tennell. He got into a men's league because he still wanted to keep playing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody. Like, I don't know. That's a whole, I think, expectations versus reality type style thing. Like, these kids, like, they actually, not me or probably older generation people, but like they like gratify what it is to be a college athlete. And like, they just act like it's like this everybody is kind of mentality. And it's like, no, dude, it's not. Like, being in the NAIA is still a massive achievement. And there's a lot of players out there that never, ever, ever even get close to that. But then that distance between an NAIA athlete to a professional athlete is like from here to the moon. And that's the part that they can't understand. So then they all think that it's like, oh, well, I got to act like this. I got to act like that guy up there. And it's like, no, like, you need to be the best version of you and keep being you and try to do more for you. Like, not trying to live in this like facade of, oh, well, I see these guys doing this, so I have to do it too. Like that follower mentality. It's like, no, dude, like play. Try to be the best version of what you can be. So, and we get younger kids every year, I think, because of that, because our level of league and the things that we operate inside of and all of that type of stuff, like, we are much more attractive to, your graduating seniors, your junior college guys, which is why we have so many of them, is because it's super competitive at that level, but they're all looking for that next thing. I was talking with one of the Heat coaches last night about this. I'm like, dude, think about college culture with the way that it is right now. Like, these kids get to doing something and it's hard. What do?
They run.
They transfer. You know what I mean? Like,
there's
every
no
single
fight.
one of
It's
them.
all flight.
Yeah, they get going. They don't. Some coach tells them, "Hey, you're not ready yet." Rather than like buckling down and being like, "I'm going to make this happen. Like, I'm going to go beat this guy out." Rather than trying to face one guy that has their spot, they're whatever brains go, oh, well, I'm going to do all of this, switch schools completely, go over here into a completely new system because this guy's telling me what I want to hear. So I'm going to go over to this other NAIA or other, same level nonsense. And then all of a sudden the situation's going to get better. But guess what? You got to earn the spot over there too. And then when that starts to happen, what do you do the next time? I'm going again, ring around the rosy, go to the next spot. Like, it's just, that's not college sports and how they were designed to be. Like, and it's just not that has a expiration date. And it's a wild world watching these dudes in the summer not be able to fulfill commitments and not even remotely care about it. Like, I mean, we had last night's situation where it was like, I was telling a coach, like, listen, if this is happening and you know about it, just understand that there's more. Like, if you think it's just two guys, you're in trouble. Like, and I was like, you better go address it today. Because if the two started talking about it, there's four other behind them, like, without a doubt. And sure enough, he addresses the team, and then, they start talking. They're here, three guys with their hands raised. And these three guys wouldn't even have told him. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even have said anything. They would have just ran away. And then I was like, dude, what would have happened then? Because then you got 48 hours to try and do something about it. Like, you've got to nip it in the bud and get it out of there. So It's just, but it's happening everywhere. It happens all over the country. It doesn't just mean it's us. And what do? Cry about it or do something about it?
I told I think the need for summer ball is all the more important.
Yeah.
Obviously, as we've talked about in today's culture more than anything.
100%.
Now, coaches get scared of it because they think their kid's going to get recruited, seen by somebody else, stolen, whatever. So they're scared to put their kid in or recommend their kid to go play summer ball. But I think for a baseball player who's part of a team, in the day of Wild West transfer portal, you need to learn how to gel with people quickly. So like this, I said something like this to our team early on in the season when we were kind of, up and down, like we were playing well, but then we'd play terrible, up and down, it's like, you're going to feel exactly like how you feel right now in the fall when you're around 26 new guys. And guess what? Then the next semester is going to roll around. You're going to be
Another 10.
10 of those guys left, and then you got 10 new guys.
Exactly.
And then by the time that spring's over, 3 other dudes have already like summer ball, like you trying to come together with a group of 25, 30 guys and try to win something together in 2 months is exactly how it's going to be in college now, because if you stay, you're looking at a brand new team. If you leave, you're looking at a brand new team. It doesn't matter what level.
Yep.
I mean, there's probably some colleges out there that don't suffer too much with the transfer stuff. Depending on the level.
There's some levels,
right?
Yeah.
Like I think NAIA for the most part, you're pretty good. There's still transfers happening in NAIA a lot, but like I know like my college that I went to, they're for the most part still pretty good. Like they don't lose a lot of guys. They'll utilize the portal to bring guys in, but they don't lose a lot of guys because they recruit locally a lot. So stuff like that you can usually kind of hang your hat on. But I mean, most of these guys that we got, D2, JUCOs, D3s, I mean, and then the D1s, like it is all over the place transfers.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person is like, well, I was a freshman and I really didn't get the opportunity I wanted to, so I'm out. I'm like, you're a freshman. What are you just like?
Yeah.
You're 5'9", 157 pounds. What do you mean? Like, of course you had a red shirt. What? I mean, like sometimes a program isn't a good fit, and I like the fact that, back in the day when you go in as a freshman, you're promised something, and then the rug gets pulled out from underneath you, like your coach is gone after 1 year, or it's just not like it's not for you. For me, like transferring was like never a thought in my brain, which and because I liked the people I was around, but also, it wasn't as easy to get around. Like I know when I was in college, the transfers we had coming in from JUCOs or in a different school, like they'd be ineligible a lot of times for an entire semester, because of the process. So like I like it in the fact that yes, like the freshmen or they'd come in and something that was promised to them wasn't delivered. They lose a coach, whatever. They can find another place. But people have to look for their home. They shouldn't just look for one more stop along the way. As far as the portal goes, right?
It's what you would think,
but that's it. And back to my original point, that's just what summer ball is. It's a place where not only do you get reps in and get better, but you get to learn how to be a better teammate, learn how to react and what's the word? Relationship with guys. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for?
Build
cohesiveness.
Okay, yeah, that's a word.
Cohese with
Gel.
people. Gel. There we go. And learn how to gel with dudes. We're losing the thread a little bit.
You are.
Learn how to gel with dudes. And get to learn those personal skills that you need you'll have to take back to your school.
For sure. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yes, in theory, why it's there and what it's for, but it's wild to me how abused it gets, and just it's like running rampant at all different times of the year. I think that's a very, very good point. Dude, like all summer, like it's just flipping and flopping. You get to the fall, you're going to be together for 3 months, and then, like you said, spring rolls around. These 10 dudes are gone. And
they'll leave.
More.
Dude, you'll build a relationship. They'll leave without saying nothing.
Yeah,
they'll just be gone.
That's the wildest part. to me. Like, just I would just, I don't know. I was just raised better than that. I would never do that.
Well,
Ever.
yeah.
I would never do that
leaving,
to somebody, even
yeah.
if I didn't like them, even if I didn't appreciate them
Yeah.
or respect them. I would still have enough self-respect to say that I'm not going to do that to somebody else. And these kids, dude, they'll just dip.
Irish goodbyes.
Yeah, they will just take
And then
off.
they'll-
They'll
then
say
they'll
nothing because they're scared.
They
They're scared.
might text you something, some bull crap lie or something like, "Oh, I'm hurt."
Yeah.
I was like, you just look. I mean, like I mean, you know, we tell our players all the time. It's like, we love you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. None of our coaches have sons or anything, but it's like you are like our sons, our little brothers, whatever you want to call it. Like, and we care for you guys, and you know, we're here for you. We want to do everything we can for you, and honestly, like it not to get too feelsy, but like it does hurt a little bit when they just like leave. Like you come up to me and as a man and be like, "Hey, thanks for everything you did. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I got to head out for whatever reason, whether that reason's real or not." At least you come up to me and like say goodbye. You know, like
have enough respect.
You know, I invested it. I invested something in you, and you just want to like leave and say nothing. Like, cool, all right.
That's the part that I think which I don't know how else we could make it more known, because I feel like we do a really good job with all of the information preseason.
I don't know how
when they get here, but like I
don't know.
like we do as much as possible that we can think of, and we try to still get better at it every year. Even though like I'm running out of boxes that I can put on a piece of paper for us to do and to convey the message to these guys. Like, dude, this isn't just some like backyard baseball thing for us. Like, dude, we care about what we're doing, and it's not about caring about winning or losing. You hit it on the head. Like, we care about you guys. Like, we care because we care so much about the game. And every year it's new guys, every year it's new players, every year it's that. But like, we care so much about the game that you guys fit into that big bucket for us. And like, we're trying to do everything we can do to make this experience awesome and good. It's just like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I literally don't know what else we can do in our intros and our meetings and like stuff like that. It's like, hey guys, we've been doing this for a long time. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, your coach is not going to call you to come back at the end of July. Don't even try to use that as an excuse. It's against every collegiate rule. They can't do it. They can't start practices. They can't start these things until school starts. Like, how many times do we get that every summer? Well, my coach wants me back. When? How?
What?
Why? He ain't even there.
He wants you back at home for 4 more weeks before you got to go to school.
For what? I literally had that conversation with a player that left. I'm like, dude, okay, first of all, you played at NCAA Division I school, number one. So your schedule's online, number one. Number two, it's very easy to go and read the rules. Like, it's not really hard. No. And then all of a sudden, here comes the backtrack. Well, yeah, it's not officially practice. And it's like, so you lying to me? Well, I'm not. He did tell me that I could come back early. No. He's saying you can because like you can
be open. You know, people
like,
be out there to
you know, exactly
like open to interpretation.
Exactly. Like, no, dude. He is not organizing an early work group at August 1st. Because that means that dude who's an adult like myself has to go back to work 3 weeks earlier than he's supposed to. Like, get the F out of here, dude. Like, that is not a real thing. And not to mention, let's say the Northwoods called you today. Well, they play until August 20th. Are you good with playing until August 20th if they call?
Well.
And then it's like they don't want to say nothing because it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is, dude. Like, just be honest. Be upfront. Like, be respectful enough to just tell the truth and just don't commit to something that you're not going to see all the way through.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And if you're going to just be upfront about it, like, just, you know, I don't know. And I think we take that stuff to heart because part of our goals is to try and help these guys become better young men. And I think that that's important. That's part of our league values. And we talk about that as coaches and our staffs and like all of that type of stuff. So I think it's big for us. And that's why it hurts. And that's why it's like we're passionate about it, is because it's like, dude, like, you're not going to be able to continue to go through life doing that type of stuff. Like, because baseball is going to end for everybody. It doesn't matter when it's going to happen. Like, you're not going to be able to treat work like that. Like, you treat work like that, you don't have a job. Like, no matter what job or what you're doing or what it is, even if it's your own thing and you work for yourself, if you treat that like that, you're not going to work for yourself very long. Like, you got to be able to see things through. Like, you have to be relentless. You have to have commitment. Like, you have to be able to do that stuff if you want to be in the, direction of life that's not a bad direction. And I don't know. It's just it's a wild epidemic with some of that stuff that's happening. It's crazy. And hopefully people, players do something about it and just try to do things the right way. Like, it's just, like, again, we're not recruiting these dudes with guns to their head and saying, you gotta, like, it's just, dude, read the piece of paper, take the time to plan it out. Like, just and learn to communicate. But it's wild. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's leading into a fun postseason because we're going to have a bunch of new blood coming in, a bunch of different people, guys that are going to have opportunities that probably weren't opportunities beforehand. So, it'll give other guys opportunity. That's the way I try to focus on it. I focus on the guys that do want to be here, the guys that are committing, the guys that are about the team. Let's put those guys into positions where, they don't get the same chances if all the other guys are here because maybe their skill level's lacking a little in areas. And now you get the opportunity, big dog. Like, let's see what you're going to do with it. And
Next man up.
Yeah. And let's get ready to rock and see what happens. Because I think that there's a lot of players out there that find their careers when situations like that happen. And, then they get a boost of confidence. The coaching staff's helped them, like they want to try and find different things that, really push and do things for them. So, it's cool. Oh, wow. Look at this. We're getting more.
Amanda, I just want to thank you for how much you have done for my kid from finding him an amazing host family, a job, and tons of playtime. He is one that sticks it all out. Thank you, and go Patriots.
Ooh, little Mulvaney.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Well, shout out, Miss Amanda. Thanks for commenting. But yeah, no, it's fun. Postseason's going to be awesome for the guys that are around. Like, dude, the atmosphere is great. The intensity level ticks up upon, like, it's fun.
If you have the chance to come out to the SBS and experience that, the competition is there. It is wild to see it. I mean, when you're, what is it, is it Thursday or Friday that you see teams come out and just sit there watching the potential matchups that they might have? Is that usually on Friday leading into Saturday? Or
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Everybody
everywhere.
plays Wednesday and Thursday.
It's just a crazy feel and an awesome experience. But yeah, I mean, I think we just found our player commitment title for today. Yeah,
Why
you
not?
know what? Yeah.
Now we got to go work. So I'm uncommitting and I'm leaving. So
Well,
see ya.
Just not early birds like me.
Sean, do you mind leading us in prayer, sir?
I do not mind. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for putting breath in our lungs, giving us another opportunity to come in and work, do our jobs. And I pray that we honor and glorify you with those jobs, Lord. And thank you. Thank you for all the players. Thank you for all the communities, all the host families who give so much time and effort to make this whole thing happen. All the support people, Lord, is coming to an end here. I just pray that the players realize the impact and all the help that from the host families and the support people that have gone into this to make this summer happen for them, Lord. And I thank you for the ones who have stayed, and I pray for all the ones who left. Keep them safe. I pray that they, if they come across this, listen and maybe think about a few things. And of course, the ones who are injured, just pray that they heal up quick, Lord. In glorious name I pray, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Well, that's it for episode 57. We will see you guys in August. That's right. We're not going to be live or doing our podcast during the Summer Ball Showdown.
Maybe Nas will just run a solo.
Who knows?
Since he's been here in a month.
Who knows what'll go down, but we'll see you guys in August. Have a great one.
See ya.